Financial freedom comes with many benefits such as a healthy, stress-free mind, the ability to pursue your passion, time control, and power over your brain. To save, you must prepare yourself psychologically, and while sometimes it proves difficult, it is doable. In this segment, we have lined up ways you can use your psychology to help you save money. Don't skip the video to learn helpful tips on how to train your brain into helping you save money fast. Number 1 tip will blow your hat off. Hey everybody, welcome to Frugal Facts. Today we're going to go over the 10 psychological tricks to save money fast. Make sure to watch until number 1 because it's one of the most amazing saving tips I've ever seen. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so we can help you with saving tips regularly. Now let's get straight into the video. Number 10. Set high expectations. Setting high expectations starts in the mind. The standards that you set help you yield high results. High results are what differentiates you from the rest. To set high expectations, your mind has to be in line with it. For example, setting a goal of $15,000 a year even when you know that your income can't allow you to save that much in a year is setting the bar high. That way, you start training your brain on other ways to get to the goal, such as earning extra income, selling your stuff, etc. You have played a psychological trick to your mind and it has worked. Even if you don't get to your goal, you have the moral satisfaction of knowing you set standards you never thought possible and did the best you could to get there. Number 9. Think of prices in hours. You go to the mall with friends and end up in a shoe store. There is a nice pair of sneakers that are pleading with you to buy them. The price tag? $500. Now, assuming you work for $9 an hour, that's 55.5 hours of work to make the money to buy the shoes. The question is, are the sneakers worth the hours you had to lose sleep because you got the graveyard shift? Thinking in hours tricks your mind into calculating the amount in hours. When you think like that, you realize that a $500 sneaker is not worth all that toil. You decided to go for the one costing $199 and save $301. See? Easy peasy. Number 8. Buying now versus later. Your mind screams, I want this PS5 now! And you click on the Order Now button without a second thought. We have a question for you. When your child throws tantrums, do you pamper them or do you give them a timeout? The same case applies to the mind. You can't just give in to everything it tells you to. Fun fact, a human attention span is shorter than that of a goldfish. So if you tune your mind to accept the outcome of your choosing, it will. Here's how you do it. You're browsing Amazon and come across the PS5 your friend won't shut up about. The prices tag reads $500. Your mind tries to convince you that it is the best thing to do. But the rest of you is hearing none of that. Instead of giving in to the temptation, trick your mind into sleeping on the decision until the following day. And you'll probably end up not buying it at all. Crisis averted and money saved. Number 7. Pay with cash instead of credit. There is an emotional connection between humans and the green paper. When you shop using cash, you feel a loss that you wouldn't feel if you were swiping a card. With a card, you have no emotional attachment to it, and it is easy to find yourself spending more than you should. For example, when using cash at the bar, you may limit your expenditure to say $100, but when using a card, it is easy to drink till you drop, literally. Cash limits you, which helps you save money. To make sure you are not spending more cash than you have budgeted for, carry just enough. You'll have loads of fun without denting your pocket. Number 6. Piggy Bank lose change. Think of all the loose change you have used unwisely. Now picture how much you would have by now had you saved it. You don't have to be a genius to learn how to use a coin jar. You just have to adjust your mindset toward it. For example, when you go grocery shopping every week, there are pennies you get for change. Don't leave those coins in the purse because what they are doing is just making your purse heavy. Put them in a coin jar and train your mind not to think about it. If you collect any dimes around the house or elsewhere, throw them into the coin jar. A few months down the line, come back to your coin jar and count the money you have saved. You'd be amazed to find more than $300. Better still, if you use swear words now and then, you can have a swear jar that you put $1 into every time you use a swear word. We bet by the end of the month, your swear jar would be $500 richer. That would be how many times you've sworn. You can save money while learning to use the proper language. Alternatively, you can just wash your mouth out with soap, though we guarantee that you'll have bowel movement troubles. Number 5. Disable one-tap purchases. With the new technology upgrades coming up every waking day, things like shopping, paying for bills, or even finding a soulmate have been made as easy as one click of a button. You can visit a whole store in the comfort of your house, which makes spending very easy. While it is important to train your brain on how to save, it is equally crucial to train it on how to curb impulsive spending. For example, Amazon has a sale on shirts that buy 2 get 1 free. One shirt costs $11, which means for you to get the third shirt free, you have to spend $22. You end up buying all 3 shirts at the price of 2, but did you need 3 similar shirts? Disabling the one-tap button gives you another chance to evaluate whether you need to make a purchase, and more often than not, you find that you didn't need it after all. Number 4. Bank your bonuses. Many people get bonuses at work such as end-of-year bonuses, performance bonuses, referral bonuses, and so on. These bonuses don't come in a few dollars. It is a check that can buy you something worthwhile. For example, referral bonuses can fall anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000, while in the tech industry, you can get a bonus of up to a staggering $10,000. That is mind-blowing. When you get these bonuses, it is easy for your mind to think of all these scenarios such as cruises, game consoles, expensive electronics, etc. If you don't trick your mind into coming up with alternative ways, you may be in for financial regrets. Divert your mind's thought process to an idea that is more beneficial to you. This could mean banking your checks or investing in an interest-generating project. Like we mentioned earlier, the attention span of a human is shorter than that of a goldfish, and soon enough, your brain will move on to focus on other matters. Speaking of attention, what is the connection between the brain and fertilizer? We'll come back with an answer soon, but before that, check out our next psychological trick to save money. Number 3. Keep up with debt repayments. Your debts define the kind of lifestyle you're going to live. Your mind can play tricks on you when it comes to money. Let's say you have received your salary but haven't automated your debt repayments. You'll be tempted to use your money on things that don't help you. Thus, you'll pay your debts late, which attracts huge interest and exorbitant late charges. A late fee can amount to up to $40 a month, while interest is 0.45% daily if your APR is 16%. If you have $1,000, your loan the next day will be $1,000.44. Interest is added daily, and by the end of the month, your loan will be $1,013.20. Every day you don't pay, your interest does up. Train your mind to put debts first before everything else, and you'll never miss a payment. Your brain programs depending on the commands given to it unless it is exam time or you're falling in love, in which case your brain turns a deaf ear to your plight. But seriously, frugalistas, this is one psychological trick that can work for you. Number 2. Automate your savings. For the sake of your mental health and a less stressful financial future, automating your savings is the best decision. Whether you want to put 15% or 46% of your total income towards your saving goal, make sure it is deducted when your check comes in. You could decide to put it into a 401k plan, a savings account, an investment account, or Roth IRA. This allows you to save money and forget about it because it is not coming from your pocket or being manually transferred. The disadvantage with not automating your savings is that you spend all the money thinking that you'll save the remaining cash after you're done with your expenses, but that rarely happens. Your brain entices you with irresistible ideas, and if you don't train it to think strategically, you'll never have any savings. Like a wise quote says, save money and it will save you. Number 1, question the worth of an item. We often pick and throw stuff in the shopping cart without a second thought about the value of what we're buying. Have you ever calculated the worth of an item that you were buying? If not, you'd be amazed to find that it is not worth all that money. Having self-discipline helps you save more money. For example, when you go car shopping, do you ask yourself if it is worth spending $30,000 for it? Chances are you didn't think twice before buying it. Had you questioned the car's worth, you'd probably have looked for a cheaper one and saved your money. Training your mind to say no to things you don't need urgently allows you to adopt higher expectations to achieve better, more long-lasting goals. What are the psychological tricks you have up your sleeve to help save money fast? We would love to hear your opinion, so like this video and let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos of saving tips and much more. Check out this playlist of my top 10 videos of saving money tips, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care!